What's up, everybody? In my video where I was talking about the Spellbound leak, I said that FromSoftware had a real issues with leaks. And a lot of you guys said, well, maybe it's not an issue, maybe it's a genius marketing strategy. And I think you guys might be onto something. So today we'll be taking a look at the history of leaks with FromSoftware games and try to come to the conclusion whether it's planned or whether it's really just employees going rogue. But before we do that, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. At the moment of editing, I am just missing 170 subscribers to hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me out. With that out of the way, let's get right to the video. The first leak we will talk about is the Bloodborne leak. This leak came in the form of a full gameplay trailer. It was called Project Beast. Now I will play the video right now so we're all on the same page. So what's really interesting about this leak is that it looks like it was a full presentation. You have the Sony logo at the beginning. It's not recorded in a ghetto way, just like the Elden Ring leak was. And also the footage is actually very similar to what we got in the final game. There's not that much of a difference. It is a little bit more choppy, a little bit more blurry, but it's still a final build for the game. So did this leak hurt FromSoftware? Did it help them? It's unclear because they made the announcement, I believe, just a few months after, and obviously the game sold very well. But maybe they were testing out the waters to see what would be the audience's reaction. Would they be excited for something like this, or if there's any feedback? That's what I believe they might be doing. And also another great piece of evidence that FromSoftware is totally cool with these leaks is that these leaks stay on the channels where they are hosted. For example, Mordecai leaked the Elden Ring trailer, he reposted it on his channel, and it's still there up to this day. This footage of the Bloodborne leak was actually on Game Informer, a massive YouTube channel. So if they really had an issue with them, they would do a copyright strike. And I know that for a fact because on this very channel a year ago, I did post some leaked footage of the God of War Ragnarok fight between Kratos and Thor. And sure enough, just a day later, I received 2 copyright strikes from Sony. So if a company doesn't want leaks to be floating on the internet, they will act. And FromSoftware, to my knowledge, has never done that. So maybe they're in on it. Anyways, let's move on to the next leak. We will be talking about Dark Souls 3. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if any footage actually came out, but I do have a lot of leaked screenshots, so let's take a look at them. So here are the pictures. A lot of them are concept art, but there are also some in-game screenshots. Now, with the in-game screenshots, it looks a little bit blurry, but then again, it is pretty close to what we got. especially this one with Gundyr. It seems like the arena is different though. But yeah, if they really had an issue with all these leaks, you would think that they would try to find the employee or the playtester that is responsible for it and then try to rectify the situation so it doesn't happen in the future. PlayStation, for example, runs a very, very tight ship, and it doesn't look like they want to have leaks happen. With FromSoftware, it looks like it's the complete opposite. The fact that I have never seen any effort to take down any leaked image or gameplay is very telling. Next, we will be talking about the Elden Ring leaked footage, and I will play it so we're all on the same page. Here it is.
The sea of fog all the way to the Riftlands. Well, this is the very edge of the map. Imagine what drives you to seek the Elden Ring. I suppose you can't be talked into turning back. Very well, then.
So this leak was very, very different than the Bloodborne leak because it looks like it was a presentation that was meant for the investors, not meant to be seen by the public. As for the Bloodborne leak, it looks like it was a fully fleshed out trailer ready to be seen by the potential buyers. Now, things are very different in this trailer. As you can see, the bridge is intact. The footage itself is terrible, is recorded on a cell phone looking at a computer screen. But even the footage itself, it's not very flattering to the game. The textures aren't looking really good. And the reaction when people saw that, they were just saying, oh, this is Dark Souls 4. This is Dark Souls 4, that's it. And it doesn't really matter much because at the end of the day, even after Elden Ring came out, some people still want to call it Dark Souls 4. So there's not much you can do to convince those people. So this trailer had a huge impact on the community. A lot of people were saying, oh, it doesn't look good. And people were telling them, well, just wait. This isn't even meant to be seen by consumers. And also, it brought back a lot of hype. At that point, the Elden Ring community was salivating for any amount of news. And just a few months later, the trailer, the official one, finally came out. But this was really big at that moment. I remember seeing it that morning, and I was like, wow, we're finally getting a glimpse of what Elden Ring will look like. So did it manage to build more hype? Yes. Did it skew the perception of certain potential buyers? Maybe. There's no way to tell. Obviously the game sold incredibly, so it doesn't really matter at the end. Now the last leak we'll be taking a look at is the leak of Armored Core 6. What you are seeing here are images that first appeared on Reset Era about a year ago. And that's why when they announced Armored Core 6, I wasn't surprised one bit. Now, allegedly, these are images that were screenshotted from a play session where FromSoftware was trying to get feedback from users. So it looks like one of those users risked to break an NDA and leak those images. But once again, From Software did nothing to stop this. They could have copyright striked the user on reset era. They could have tried to get the images removed, but they just left it there. So was it a planned marketing play? Who knows? But at the end of the day, From Software is acting very differently than most video games companies out there when it comes to controlling these leaks. And that's why you guys had the theory that possibly they are doing this themselves as a marketing ploy. Now, do you think that all these leaks did more good than it possibly did damages? Please let me know in the comments section. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these types of videos. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, and it would mean a lot if you help me out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.